Yo, what's going on everybody? Star Caliber here, and in today's video I'm talking about Star Wars Eclipse because new details have been leaked, and this leak reveals the first details of a new race in the Star Wars universe, as well as new info on the game's story. But before I begin, please be sure to hit the subscribe button on the video so you're kept up to date on all the latest Star Wars games in the future. So let's jump right into it. Colin Moriarty, the founder of Last Stand Media, which is a PlayStation podcast, revealed in his most recent findings that Star Wars Eclipse will focus on a character named Sarah, and a partner whose name was revealed to be Shane. The leaker has hinted at the fact that the developers have implemented part of a new race in Star Wars canon that are human-like, and their names are Zarin or Zarin, however you want to say it. But I recently did a Google search for Zarin, and the first thing that popped up was this. According to Moriarty, the story will center around a relationship with the two characters, who have differing opinions in how to govern the empire of the Zarin, who are described to be very violent and aggressive. Now the plot sounds a bit interesting, although it's a little similar to what we got to see play out between Kylo Ren and Hux throughout the sequel trilogy's entirety. Instead of seeing similar roles play out here, I wanted to see something different like we got in the Skywalker saga, like a master and apprentice relationship. I think that would go a long way in telling a better story than to get a rehash of what we got in the sequel trilogy. Now it says both of the characters being described are married, but both have differing views on how the empire should be governed. It seems like one character is going to be the main enemy. We already knew the game was said to take place in the High Republic era of the Star Wars franchise, and it sounds a bit promising considering the fact that it's actually new lore. Although I'm a bit skeptical about the game's release date, since the studio is having a lot of trouble getting developers to join the team. It doesn't even have a release date. In fact, Star Wars Eclipse hasn't even begun early production yet, or is in early production. So Quantic Dreams released a full-blown trailer and leaked part of the story synopsis before even starting prototyping the game. I'm patient, but it's really difficult to stay optimistic when a Star Wars game that gets announced goes one step forward and then takes two steps back. If the game doesn't ever launch, it could potentially be. The game is heavily rumored to release in 2026. It's about 3 to 4 years away. If the game does ever launch, it could potentially be tied to a new Star Wars movie being written by Damon Lindelof and the Ms. Marvel director Charmin Obaid-Chinoy. But let me know if you're excited about Star Wars Eclipse in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like button to be kept up to date with all new Star Wars Eclipse news. And I'll see you in an upcoming video. Peace.